Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Little Wheeze. So I'm looking a little funky, I know. And the reason is because I have the new Natasha Denona blush and lipstick in the berry collection that she just released. The berry pop cheek and the lips. And I didn't want to just do a video on this. I wanted to go ahead and just throw in an eye look also. So that's why like this half's done and this half isn't, because I want to show you. But we all know that I take forever to do stuff. Let's get real. So that's why half's done, half's not. So the eyeshadow palette we'll be using today is the mini Love palette. I thought, why not with Valentine's Day? This is a good collection for Valentine's Day. I don't know if it's necessarily a Valentine's Day collection because it is called the Berry Pop collection, but it kind of goes. But look at this. It looks pretty, to be fair. So I think I have everything I need to start. So we shouldn't be like digging too much, hopefully. I hope not. Hopefully I get through this video. Don't know, but we'll see. But let's get started with the cheeks first. Let's get the face done, right? So for the bronzer, for foundation, I'm using the Natasha Denona The Glow, as I've been using. I'm using her concealer. I set with the Charlotte Tilbury through the T-zone, and the rest of the face, I used the Lawless powder to set. Now, in this, there's a powder, a cream, and another powder, I think. This is a powder, this is a cream, and this is a powder, I'm pretty sure. There's Dream Glow, Tinted Glow Cream Base, and, oh, no, that does say cream blush. I'll be darned. That feels like a powder, y'all. That ain't cream. Oh. I mean, if that's a cream to powder, because that feels like, okay, but it before, okay. Let me go ahead and swatch. My swatches aren't the best, but hey. There it is. There's the three. They're really bad, aren't they? Look, I'm not having the best of days. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into the cream blush, which is this one here. And I'm picking it up. Maybe knock a little off. It wasn't like really pigmented. I mean, it's pigmented, but it wasn't like over the top. So I feel like, I mean, be careful, obviously, but it wasn't like as I speak. Okay. Maybe I did go in with a little bit too much. Look, this video is so not going to go the way I want it to. Just because of the day I'm having. So, if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong in this video. I promise. But I didn't have the problem on this side. But I probably didn't go in that heavy either. So, let's be honest. If we're being honest, I kind of dug into that. Alright. There. I wiped it off. It's a very pretty color. It kind of goes with this season. Well, let's just continue. We're going to go into this one now. I am going to pick up a little. I'm scared now because I know I went in with a light hand. Okay, you can already see where I placed it. A light hand on that other side, so we're going to just go light. I did build it up quite a bit though, but I don't think I'm going to have to on this side since I went in so heavy with that blush. But I mean, it's pretty. And you can use one or the other, to be fair. Like, you could just use this, like this one, because there is pigment to this, okay? Or you can just use this one. As you see there clearly, there's pigment. It's just whatever you prefer. All right, now the highlighter. I do like this highlighter. I do think it's a pretty color. And just putting it at the top of the cheekbone. Now, placement. Do I know anything about placement? Not really. So don't take my advice on that. We're purely looking at the color, how it performs. That's it. Period. Okay? It performs. Do I like this? I do. I really do. We'll get to it though. Now, let's go in with the pencil in berry, I'm assuming. Alright, so I did half the lip. Let's do the other. It kind of went over though, but you get it. Let's go ahead and line. Like, that is such a hurty color. Again, don't pay attention to placement because I don't know placement. I just kind of guess. And I'm shaking. I was trying to settle myself down. Before doing this video. But I don't have time to settle down. It takes me a long time to settle down. And when I get nervous or scared or anxious, I guess, I don't know, when I get not in my regular mood, I shake. Okay. Now, let's go to the lip. I mean, this is a pretty color. I don't even think this is a color that I would have thought to pick out for myself, to be fair. But I'm kind of glad that I did. Because I think because it's not too bold and too dark. Like, it's not, I'm not scared of it making a mess. Like, it's not to that point, but it's still there. Like, and I feel like it could still probably make a mess if given the chance, to be fair. But that's just my opinion, of course. All right, so what do I think of this collection? I think it's cute. Now, if this is supposed to be for the Valentine's Day, I kind of like it. It's different. For, you know, there's no eyeshadow palette. We all have enough eyeshadow palettes. Granted, we probably all have enough blush and highlighter too, but not as much as eyeshadow probably. So I kind of like it. However, flip that around. I love Natasha Denona's eyeshadow formula. I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of her brand in general. So, and she did just come out with my Dream Cheek palette too. So, I kind of feel like it's different, but I would have liked to have seen a Berry Pop eyeshadow palette too. Just saying. And maybe it's in the works, who knows. But for now, let's get started on this one. We're going to use the Mini Love. Mine is broke, as you can see, but I think this is still available on her website. This is an all-in-one palette for me. I was going to use the Crush palette, but it's not really an all-in-one. So, but the first shade we're going to go into is this one right here. We are going to start with that one. I would say I like this one better because it is an all-in-one for me. But I like the other one, the Crush one, better if I have like, if I'm going to use a highlight as my inner corner to make it an all-in-one. I like that color story better, if that makes sense. I mean, I like both their color stories, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if I can only take one palette with me for something, I can't take, well, I guess I could because I could use a highlighter, like I said, but it's not an all-in-one, basically, is what I'm saying. This one is. Alright. We're going to take that same shade and run it under the lower lash line. As you clearly see, I didn't do that much today as far as makeup because it's just been one of those days. I thought about doing a series. I keep seeing people doing the Am I a-hole? Reading them and then giving their opinion while doing their makeup. And that's so cool. But I would love to do it based in real time. As in, like, to get other points of views. Like, am I the a hole type of thing? You know what I mean? Which, to be fair, I mean, we all are at times, you know? But let's go into the darker shade. There's only two mattes in this palette. And we all are, you know, at times in our lives. But what I don't think we are is all the time. Every time, how's it one person's fault type of thing? You know what I mean? But maybe it is. Who knows, you know? Not me. I don't know nothing anymore. I really don't. I love this shade. Like, you can put it soft like that and darken it just enough. Or, man, this shade here, this purple, you can really build it up to get depth. Like, however you want to do it. I personally like it more on the softer side because, well, you know how I am with dark colors. They scare me. But I love it nonetheless. But I really do like the idea of am I a hole? Because, like, I do agree with, like, I wouldn't give my advice to someone who didn't ask for it, right? To anybody. But if you ask for it, even then, I'm like, are you sure you want my opinion? Because, like, I want them to be for sure. And then if they don't like it, because I don't want them to be mad, you know? We're going to go into this shade right here and put it all over the lid. Like, I double ask, you know what I mean? Because, like, are you sure? Because it may or may not go with what, you know. But when they write those in, like, they truly, I assume they really want people's advice or people's thought process to whatever they're saying, you know? And sometimes, you know, they are the a hole and sometimes they're not. And I feel like that's life. Sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. But if you always are, then either you always are, in which case you may want to reflect, or you're always not and somebody's making you out to feel a certain way. You know what I mean? Because there's definitely times where I'm sure I'm not the best. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, nobody's perfect. But, I don't know. It's just a thought I was thinking about doing. Okay, for inner corner, we're going to go in with this shade right here. And pop it right there. I am using the Charlotte Tilbury for my waterline. I've already applied that. And then for top lashes, we're going to use the Tower 28 mascara. And I didn't put bottom lashes on. Or mascara. I didn't put my bottom lashes on. Oh gosh. I am losing it, you all. Partially I didn't put it on because, like I said, I've been having a bad day and I really didn't want mascara going down my face. So I just didn't apply it. Oh god, shaking's coming on again. We're gonna have to hurry this up, or I'm gonna have a mess anyway. Okay, so my looks may not turn out good today on either eye, to be honest. Know that it's me. Don't take it out on the eyeshadow palette, because the eyeshadow palette's good. And the mascara is good too. It's just me struggling to apply right now because of shaking. All right. All right, guys, there we go. I did it. So this is the final look using the Berry Pop and the Mini Love palette. I like it. You know, question is it your color story? Is it your blush color? Is it your lip color? Is this something that you're interested in? That's all up for you to decide. For bronzer or contour or whatever you want to call what I done, I ended up using the Tom Ford Moonlight again. This shade here. Y'all, if you have this, try it. Try it as if you were applying it as like a bronzer or a contour and let me know. Does it work for you? Because it's doing something for me. I don't know what, but it is doing something. Now, again, the blush, I went heavy handed. It will fade a little bit through the day. Her blush usually hold up really good on me, to be fair though, but it will fade a little bit, so it'll look more natural. So that's a plus. But that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.